we want to evaluate a function. And this is the thing. If it said f of g, this tells me what rule I'm going to use. In the rule named g, I'm going to replace x by 3. That's what it says. So if I pull x out on the left-hand side, and this is kind of what my mind thinks, there is an empty box. I'm going to fill in the box. This says fill the box by 3. So if I replace x by 3 on the left, I'm going to replace x by 3 on the right. So it just pushes the x out, puts 3 in. So this says that g of 3 is 5 minus 12, and 5 minus 12 is minus 7. It's just literally replacement. It tells you what you're going to replace the variable by. It doesn't matter what the variable is. Yes?
Do you have to do the g parentheses with the x and then equals -7 for your answer to be correct? Or can you
No.
just put -7?
I would expect in an answer blank you'd put -7. Not set notation -7. You could go maybe in the back of your book and see this also.
Yeah.
It's like Puke City.
In 92, the last class, she would have us write out the f of x equals and then the answer, or it would be wrong.
No,
Cool.
-7's fine. I'll let them torture you in 092. You've got enough torture in this class with me adding more to it. Okay, this is h of -2. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to pull x out and replace the x. See, I've got a box where x lives. So that if I put -2 in for x, it's got to go in for x in the other one, all the way across. So that this then becomes 3. The quantity -2 squared is +4, because it's -2 times -2. This is negative, and a negative is a positive, plus 5, which is 3 times 4, or 12, plus 2 plus 5 is 7, or 19. See, it's straight substitution. And this is kind of what we were doing here in college algebra today, was substitution. We're replacing something. Substitution is extremely powerful. This is what we're going to be doing shortly in college algebra. M of a plus 3. Doesn't matter. That says on the left-hand side, I have m of x. On the right-hand side, I have 3x minus 7. You can put whatever you want in, as long as whatever I put in on the left pops in on the right. And in this case, I'm going to put an a plus 3. So that m of a plus 3 is, multiply out 3a plus 9 minus 7, or 3a plus 2. See, it doesn't matter.
Do you always leave it like that? So you don't do anything to the left side at all? You always leave it?
Well, as was pointed out, in 092, it would have been wrong if you didn't do this.
But you don't have to do any kind of like subtraction. You don't have to
No.
minus the 3 to the other side. That's
No.
complete.
No, because remember, all this is it tells you this is the name of the rule, this is the variable portion.
Right.
and you replace the variable on the right by this. And I could do this, again, because it's Friday. Right? And that says on the other side, I'm going to take 3 because I'm replacing X by happy face.
Right. And so you could just say that that's M, right? So that
Mhm.
whole thing is declared for M,
Not M,
or,
because M is the name of the rule.
right?
It's the rule with that replacement. So that's what the value that would come out of that subroutine. So that's what you would pass back as the value. So that is the value. And hopefully 3 times happy face minus 7 is not going to turn into a frowny face. Because if a happy face were actually a 1, then you'd owe somebody $4, right? So that would be a frowny face.